What are gold carats? 22 karat gold chain video review. Let's check this out.
So we're going to be talking about gold purity with these 22 karat gold chains. Okay, so first and foremost,
We're just trying to learn more about gold, emeralds, things like that, gemstones. I think
look
it's
at these
a fascinating industry.
chains. These are very rare chains because they're all 22 karat. I ordered them personally. There's not that many in the industry that are like that. And this is the last of it. I don't think there's any 22 karat like it around. So if anybody wants it, I'm going to make a special offer on these.
So what I've learned is carat, I think the higher the carats are 10 karat, 12 karat, 20. He just said these are 22 karat. I think that means purity of gold. I think.
Particular chains.
So how much of it is actually gold versus copper and other metals that are melted into it?
What does 22 karat mean? All right, we're going to really define that, exactly what it means, because it's gold purity, it's gram weight, it's a variety of different economic factors associated with it. I'm going to clear everything up for anybody who's really interested in understanding, and they're going to understand it with a comparison between 10 karat and 14 karat and so on and so forth. First and foremost, 24 karat. Let's look at this simple gold purity chart. 24 karat is
24 karat diamonds in the air.
24 out of 24 parts pure gold, that's 100%. 22 karat is 22 out of 24 parts pure gold, that's 91.66% pure gold, okay? 91.66%, all right? That's
Okay, so it's 24 is 100% purity. So 14 karat is 14 out of 24, 58%.
2 out of 24 parts pure gold, that's 91.66% pure gold, okay? 91.66%, all right? That is 22 karat. 22 out of 24. All right, it's very, very simple math, okay? You divide 22 by 24, you're going to get 91.66, and that is the purity of the chain.
So 22 karat is 90-some percent.
22 out of 24. All right, it's very, very simple math, okay? You divide 20% pure gold, or you're going to get 91.66, and that is the purity
91.
of the chain. 14 karat, all right, 14 parts pure gold out of 24, so it's 14 divided by 24 is going to be 58.33 pure. That's above 50%. 10 karat gold is under 50%. It's around 46 from what I remember. 46% pure gold. We'd have to double check that. It might be 45 or 42. I'm not sure. So I like the 22 karat pure gold because it's a lot of gold per gram in the chain. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very deep yellow. It has a lot of factors to it, and we're going to discuss all those factors. I'm going to explain it. First and foremost, let's take a look at 3 chains. One of these chains is 22 karat, a 14 karat, and a 10 karat. So let's take a close look.
So the middle ones are higher carats. The one on the right, this is almost silver, dude. That's probably 10 karat, 20-some karat, 14, 16.
And see if you guys can use your eyes to deduce by the color. Let me spread them up
Yes.
a bit so you guys can take a look. So where's the 22 karat chain? Is it on the right side,
Middle.
the left side, or the center? Where's the 10 karat? Is it on the left side, the right side? Use your eyes, because when you're using your eyes, you're going to be able to remember that, and you're going to be able to identify it later on in life, okay? So let's take a second look, and I'll identify it for you this time, okay? 10 karat right here. This is the 10. 22 in the center, 14 on the right.
Yeah.
These are all exactly the same chains.
I wonder if there's like a difference, like if people prefer lower carat gold chains or gold jewelry because it'd be harder. Because I know gold is soft, I think.
This is called a Franco link.
I could be tripping, but I think gold is soft.
It's a semi-hollow link, all right? The gold is solid. So you got to understand, you hear the word hollow and some people get confused. There's nothing to be confused about. The gold is solid. The link is a little bit hollow on the inside, semi-hollow. So it gives it a little bit more volume, all right? Because a solid Franco is going to be tighter. It's going to be super heavy. You're not going to get a lot of volume. So it has nothing to do with the value of it. And then we're going to describe exactly how that works. First and foremost, let's take a look at the 10 karat. Remember, these are all the exact same length. There's about 32 inches or 34 inches and 5 millimeter Franco chains, okay? So let's weigh them out and let's see what's going on the inside. Let's turn on the scale. Let's start with the 10 karat, okay? Throw it on the scale. 55 grams. Okay, so what does the exact same chain weigh in 14K? Okay, in 14K it weighs 42.32, 5 grams heavier. 5 grams heavier. But what's the gold purity
Okay, so the gold.
increase? It's 5 grams heavier in the total weight. All right, but we have to think about that.
So gold is heavy. Okay.
And now we have the same chain in 22K. Let's take a look at this one.
Maybe gold isn't soft.
66, so that's even 20 grams heavier. All right, that's a more tougher link. This is a more tougher link. It's an Italian link. It's manufactured in extremely really
So I would want more pure gold. I would want higher
elite
carats.
way out of really powerful, expensive machines, and then you have to order a couple of kilos in order to get 22K. That's why nobody really orders it.
Okay, so I guess it's easier to work with lower carat gold.
But place the order, and this is what's left of it. But now let's discuss the purity of it. Okay, so we have this 14 karat gold chain right here. Same one. That was roughly 40 grams, and this one is 66 grams. Same exact thing. Okay, but what's the gold purity here? Well, how do we get the gold purity? All right, so we have 66 grams times the purity of the metal. 0.9166 is going to equal 60 grams of pure gold here from the 66 of the total weight. All right, so keep that in mind. That's the 91%. It's almost pure. Now 14K, okay, 14K is going to be 58.
So if you mounted that chain down, you'd basically have all of it would turn to gold, 90% of it. And then
0.33. Let's weigh this one more time.
6% of it would be, or 8 or 9% of it would be something else.
42.33 times
Wait,
point
makes a big difference.
5833. The gold weight, the pure gold weight is 24.68. That's the pure gold weight, okay? So you got 60 grams of pure gold here, 24 of pure gold here, okay? That's the difference. That's a big, big difference. And it's a big, big difference in price. But I'm going to offer a special price on these for people that are watching this video, because the people that are watching this video are my friends. Now, if you're watching this video in 2022, the offer is not available, okay? I don't know what the price of gold is going to
2026.
be there, but it ain't going to be what I'm going to be offering. I'm going to be offering $65 a gram because I bought these at a lower price. If you watch the video, one thing comes into mind. I just want to share an experience with you. A young man came over to the jewelry shop a couple of years back. He had $300 to spend, and he really, really wanted something. And he was looking at a pair of earrings that cost me $325. I said, you know what, man, it's a good guy, $25 out of my pocket. Whatever, take it for the 300, you know you can have it. He's like, whatever. He left, he didn't buy it. I'm like, thank you for not, not buying it, because, whatever, I didn't want to lose the 25, but I said you can have it if you want it. He comes back like a couple hours later. I don't know why he came back, but I'm like, so what'd you buy? What'd you purchase? He went to the jewelry store where the rappers rap about this, all that bullshit. And he came back with a plastic bracelet on a rope, okay, that cost $10. That's what he spent his $300 on. And I'm like, yo, man, you're a real asshole. I'm thinking in my head, I'm sitting here willing to lose money, but you went to go get it because they did. Well, you know what, if you're one of those people, stop watching the video, unsubscribe, unfollow, whatever it is, and get the fuck out of here, because I don't got time for that dumb mentality. When someone's willing to do something for you and do fair business, and you go with the dumb fuck somewhere because he's telling you some stupid shit and you want to feel like you're Jay-Z, then get the fuck away from me, okay? All right, that's a little rhyme for you. So that's that. So now you have, going back to the chains, okay? So you would understand the purity, and I'm telling you what's going on. 60 grams of pure gold here, 24 here. All right, this is the link that I personally own. I wear it on my wrist because I like to travel with it, and I like to have my pure gold with me at any time. If I'm ever in a situation, I have my 14 karat, okay, I have my 18 karat as well, and I collect links, but I really, really like my 22 karat. It's a puffed up link, it's the right weight.
If I'm ever in a situation
And if I ever
where you just need a make some
need
money.
to liquidate cash. If I lost my wallet and I'm somewhere, I'll be able to find a jewelry store or a pawn shop or a refinery. I don't care if I'm in Brazil or wherever the hell I'm at, and be able to get cash and get the hell out of the situation. And with the more purity, I don't have to wear a monster-sized chain, okay, to get the gram weight that I want, all right, the pure gold gram weight that I want. I could have it in 91%, nice and light on my wrist, okay? In 14K, the same amount of purity would probably be 100 grams or something like that. You know, it's not the same. So that is why I'm offering these chains. There's only a few left. I'm going to show you some of these exotic links that are available here. All right. So this is a very, very rare link. Some of these, this is a solid link right here. Okay. This is a beautiful solid link. It's a half Miami chain, half Franco chain. Okay. So it's half flat. And it's like a rectangular. This is like a modified Figaro rope chain. There's a couple of them. If you want to purchase any of them, you would have to call the number that I'm providing. All right, there's going to be a specific representative that works at the firm. They're going to be able to get you any one of these chains, $65 a gram. I'm going to get rid of them, and that's it. They're very rare, very expensive, never going to get them again. Gold price is fluctuating. A lot is happening. Here is your gold purity chart. Okay. Remember, there's labor involved in these chains. There's a lot of other factors involved in these chains that I could make you guys aware of. But my job is to give you the best information that I can and offer you an enlightened way of purchasing. Is there a profit margin on this? Yes. You know, in order to pay this light bill, I unfortunately have to turn a profit. But it's the cheapest possible rock bottom price I could do. And you wouldn't be able to even get the same price from the manufacturers that have the factories in Italy, because they don't sell one chain. So that's where you're at. I'm giving you the best possible price on anything I can. TrexYC.com. That's the chains. Right now I'm in the mezzanine in the 64 exchange. Our shop is right out there. If you want to visit, you could come over here. I'm